Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another Rainbolt Daily challenge here today. We have a pro world, and then JHK's map is called Don't Worry About Lining Up the Road. And then we've got a skewed real world and a temporal world today. Let's start off with the pro gamer world here, and let's hop into it. Alright, we start off in Malaysia, it looks like. Driving left, white lines, pretty big oil palm plantation. I don't know if this is mainland or Borneo. My initial thought was more mainland. I'm a bit concerned about like some stuff out here near Lahad Datu, near Tawau as well. But I think we will just commit to something on the mainland here. Hope for the best. It was actually just this road, which is tough. Maybe we should be looking at the angle there. But we'll move on to our next round here, in which we look like we're looking at Peru, maybe. Interesting road here. Very flat landscape. I'm thinking somewhere near the lake, I guess. Makes the most sense to me. We have a city there with some hills behind. I don't really think this works, but we do have the hill right behind that city there. There's probably a lot of places that it could be. We are on, like, what I would assume is probably not the yellow road here. I don't know. Let's leave it here. Why not? It was Vico there. Nice guess by Big Finbar. Here's the mountain here. Makes sense. Very flat around this area as well. Move on to round 3 in Mexico, it looks like. Interesting, like, small hills here that are somewhat standalone. They don't feel that big. I think Coahuila is somewhat reasonable, I guess. Maybe not the bigger stuff here, but like some of the stuff out here, or Chihuahua even, maybe. I'm gonna try Chihuahua. Was Chihuahua all the way on the border in Ciudad Juarez? Makes sense. Just one of those things that you kind of need to see to know. We'll move on to our next round here. Looks like Denmark, I'd say, driving right. Pines definitely feel a bit more northern, like I would think France, aside from these pines, which kind of give me a colder feel, kind of feel Nordic in a way. Thinner road as well, with some corn growing, and we will go for the Samso hedge. And it was Denmark, but a little bit very close to the German border there. And we'll move on to our last round here in Thailand, I think. Looks like a square pole, yes. At least I think so. Huh. Maybe it's not a square pole. I mean, it doesn't really look like Thailand, I guess. We are driving left, though. Does it look square? I mean, it looks like... It does kind of look square, to be completely honest with you. Then do you go south here? You just go somewhere up north. I'm going somewhere up north. It was just south. I don't know if black car exists in the north, to be honest. It's probably more of a southern thing, but it is all good. 15,639, which is going to put us off top 25, 27th to be exact. Could have been worse. Let's go to Temporal World now, 40 seconds, NMPZ. And we start off in... What is this? Gotta think about this one. Is it Thailand? I guess so. Could be Vientiane, I guess, but... What is that pole? I mean, it looks like a Thai pole. This shrine thing here looks Thai as well. I guess I'm going Thailand. Just drop it in the middle somewhere. It was pretty far west. Tough. Move on to round 2 in France, it looks like, with this metal pole. I don't know, seems West Coast to me. So I'll just drop it somewhere here. Was just around Paris stuff. And we move on to Japan, I think. Low cam here. Interesting. We got ridges to the south here. What are we growing? What is this? Like a... First that was Aomori. With like the mountain angle. Maybe with mountain south, but I guess now that I look at it, it's hard for me to find something that really works. And we would maybe see a volcano? I don't know. We could just be in one of these random valleys, like Toyama or something, looking down, but... we'll give it a go. Okay, was just... Okay. I'm happy with that guess, at least. That's a good Japan guess. And we'll move on to Turkey here. Looks... Can it be European? Certainly a consideration, but we do have some water tanks, so maybe not. Definitely looks like Istanbul to me, though. It's like you would click somewhere here, maybe. Seems reasonable enough. And hopefully we're not losing the 50-50 to, like, Ankara or something like that, but definitely seems like it could be here. So I'm going to try it. And it was a bit more west, but yeah, was that European part of Turkey. We move on to Tunisia to end. And we'll just drop it somewhere up in here, I guess. Was a bit more north there. 22,430, not the worst performance. Thailand and France region guess is obviously going to cost me podium here. 7th. Not bad. We'll take it. Honestly, if I'm finishing like top 10 or so, that's not the worst. Could be worse. Skewed rural now, 10 seconds. So let's try to cook. And we start off in Panama, I think. That seems very Latin America. And we have the big carbler here. And... okay. Nice guess by Rainbolt there. Looks like Ireland here. Quite hilly. So maybe Castlebar or something. Could be further south. Could be further north. Was further north. Unfortunate. This is looking like Colombia or Ecuador. I'm probably going to go Colombia here, but southern Ecuador is certainly a consideration. And it's Bhutan. Fair enough. I don't know. This house, I guess maybe that looks Bhutanese, to be fair. Bhutan didn't come to mind, though, but it certainly makes sense. Nice by Rallius and Baki getting that. And this round, I don't know, like I go Hungary or something. Sure. Was Bulgaria. Fair enough. And we get a second Panama here, so not going to be too exciting, unfortunately. And we get a 12th, which is okay, I guess. It's okay. All right, let's move on to Don't Worry About Lining Up the Road by JHK. Let's see what the theme for this is. Let's try to figure it out as we did in yesterday. I see. So we're just looking down at the road. Let's see a little reflection of something here. I mean, it's like Mexico, I guess. This is a cool map because you can actually see, it's like, I assume the theme is like you can see the location in the car blur because there's some kind of glitch going on. Yeah, Mexico, but where do you go? I guess I could see like a near Guadalajara, I guess, or even the West Coast here with the dryness. I think I'm just gonna try Guadalajara downtown and hope for the best. Ooh, it was just Brazil. Was that a Brazil pool? Oh no. I mean, now that I look at it, it does look like it's indented. For some reason, I thought that was... oh, that is not good. That is not good. Okay. Something traffic only. Really? Something 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. School bus traffic only 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, Canada then? Doesn't look like... Canada? I guess. It's Michigan. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Certainly makes sense. Cool one. We have the Bhutanese prayer flags here, so we should be in Bhutan. I would expect almost everyone to get this one, so I'll just near Thimphu there. And this one. Eh? Yellow center line. Hmm. Why am I not fully understanding what this is? Is it Ecuador? I guess? Could be Mexico? That doesn't line up. I guess I'm trying Ecuador then? I mean, can't think of something better, so might as well try it. I don't really see anything that lines up though, however, which is tough. Yeah. It's Ecuador here, Balazar. Yep, fair enough. Alright, and then our last one here is... What is this? It's Gen 2, right? Eh? Um, is it Greece? Is it Italy? Italy or Greece are my two thoughts. Can it be Baja California? I'd say probably not. Huh. I don't know on this one. I'm going Greece, I guess. It was Baja California. Well, did say that was a possibility, guys. And yeah, that's tough. That is tough. All right. Not a good showing today, but hopefully we can do good for our team tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Camera's blurry. Didn't even realize when I started recording, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another geoguessr video. Peace.